Well, an Odessa choir director is showing her students firsthand dreams can come true. With a little help, a lot of talent, and even more faith, Erica Lane's single, Wake, has made its way to number 25 on Billboard's Adult Contemporary chart. Now, before she joins us in studio, we're going to take you to her classroom, where she shares her passion every day.
Okay, ladies, I need y'all standing in 3, 2, 1.
Erica Lane Garza is the Wilson and Young Middle School choir director. While her 7th and 8th grade students are singing scales, she's climbing charts. The Billboard Top 40 music chart, that is.
As an independent artist, never having been signed to a large record label, it's just been quite a ride.
A ride Erica has been on for a while.
An artist put a decade in of blood, sweat, and tears, and it's finally starting to pay off.
After earning a music degree from Texas Tech, she taught for a while and then dove into the Nashville music scene. Some success later, in 2014, she returned to Texas and picked up her teaching career. She fell in love, got married, and moved to Odessa. She was, in her words, content until
last year. I got contacted out of the blue because this man heard my music online and said, I'm interested in working with you because I like your voice.
And this is where the crescendo begins.
Always reaching up, I'm always reaching up.
The music producer wanted her to come to New York and record her self-written song, Wake, but they wouldn't pay her way.
God just, if this is meant to be, you're going to work it out. And sure enough, a sponsor came up and offered to pay for everything.
The financial backing, the break this talented artist and teacher needed. And now she's passing it on to her students.
I want them to know that they can believe in themselves and know that anything is possible.
As for now, Erica is just as excited as we are to see what comes next.
I'm just thankful. I'm happy that I'm here in Odessa, Texas. I'm thankful for this moment and this time in my life. And I'm excited to see where God takes it.
And now joining us in studio, the star herself, Erica Lane. But of course, everyone at schools knows you as Mrs. Garza.
Yeah, it got me thinking, what's it like to teach students music, but then also have like such a smash hit single of your own?
It kind of feels like I'm leading a double life, you know.
Makes sense.
I mean, they call me Mrs. Garza or Miss Lane Garza. I go by Erica Lane in my music career, but my full name is Erica Lane Garza.
But it's so incredible that you get to work with these students and then turn around and do it for real, I will call it. But one thing, speaking with you yesterday, that just resonated with me, and I know it will with so many people, is that you have been pursuing this dream for so long, and it was just a matter of timing that maybe wasn't your own. But talk a little bit about that.
It's always been a dream to be able to, get on the Billboard charts. You know, that was kind of a distant dream. And, as an independent artist, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been singing, putting out albums, touring, performing. So I feel like I've got a good grasp on what it's like to be on the unsigned independent side of things and still have some level of successes or just be able to experience some cool things. But since this has kind of come to pass in the last year, it's just blown my mind. Yeah. And I have been able to share some of these things with my students and say, hey, look, if this can happen to me, it can happen to you. You know, and it just takes hard work and perseverance and really believing in your skills and making them as excellent as you can.
Absolutely.
Excellent skills. Yeah, now one thing about me is I have a gigantic ego, and if I made music, I would only listen to my own music. Is that true for you, or who inspired you to make music?
A lot of different people. As a musician, I just have an appreciation for so many different styles and genres. Mm-hmm. I was telling her yesterday, I love Coldplay, I love Sarah McLachlan, I love Adele. You know, there are so many different styles, and I love classical music too, and I've listened to a lot of jazz, and I actually love to sing jazz music. So I have so many influences that I pull from different places that kind of are pieced together to make me who I am as an artist.
Yeah. Well, what's next?
Next, I'd like to record another single, and then hopefully piece together an album if I can, get that together and scheduled. And I'm just starting to perform and do gigs and play out a lot.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, and actually people can come out and see you tonight at Stake 42. What time are you going to be there?
I'll be there at 7:30.
Perfect.
Excellent.
All right. Well, and of course, we can't let you go away without performing for us. So you got to stick around for after the break when we come back.